What's the worst thing that can happen when you open something?
Is it something that begins with O?
Well, it's lots of opening nights that have not gone as well as possible. So the Olympics we could start with. There will be no doves at the Tokyo 2020.
Oh, no.
And that is because they were banned after the 1988 Seoul Olympics when, instead of flying out, as this photograph suggests, over the sky, they decided to perch on the huge saucer in the centre of the stadium with the Olympic flame. And several birds were incinerated.
You say incinerated, do you mean roasted?
I don't get this. Yes. Just a little bit more.
Absolutely. It's the most delicious opening ceremony I've ever been at.
Opening night of BBC Two was a disaster. So there was a power outage and the whole of Television Centre went dark that night. But the best bit of the story is to publicise the launch. They'd been using a graphic of a kangaroo. So the kangaroo represented BBC One, and then in the pouch, the little Joey is BBC Two. So they thought for opening night, let's get some real kangaroos in the studio. And they had just got them into the lift and pressed the button at the moment when the power went.
Oh, my word.
And apparently the kangaroos went berserk.
I like to think that there was just some guy in the lift going, oh, my God.
Also, some opening nights of plays have been disastrous. So Balzac wrote a play called Les Ressources de Quinola, and it opened to a completely empty house on March the 19th, 1842. So he had hoped to create a buzz about the play, and he told everybody that the tickets were sold. It was impossible to get a ticket. So nobody bothered.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did they do the play?
Well, the equity rule is you don't have to do the play if there are fewer members in the audience than there are in the play. So whether it's the same...
That's true, no. And once I was doing a gig at Willesden Library Centre. Bill Bailey was there in the Rubber Bishops. There's two of them. I think Bob Mills, me, someone else. And then there were 7 people in the audience. I'm thinking, oh, shit, there's more of them than there are of us. And then this couple came over to us and said, would it help if we left? And we said, as a matter of fact, technically it would. So they left and we didn't have to do it.
That's great. So when Disneyland opened, the very first Disneyland in California, July 17th, 1955, it's known as Black Sunday because so much went wrong. So the first thing was there were 15,000 gate crashes. Apparently it was incredibly easy to counterfeit the tickets. Plus, somebody got a ladder to the parking lot and people could pay $5 to climb over the hedge. The asphalt had been poured at 6 o'clock that morning, so all the guests' shoes got stuck in it. There was a circus parade in which a tiger and a panther broke loose and had a fight.
I mean, if they're going to break loose, at least they've cancelled each other out.
Yeah. Lucky there were 2 of them out. Not a tiger looking for a fight.
Release the panther, the tiger's already out!
Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. Well, please, come on, pick something.